Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is Dion here with your next episode of Pageant Land. We have another incredible guest. It is Michelle Gordon. How are you?
I'm good. How?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. And Michelle's Miss West Sussex Galaxy, and the Galaxy final is this month. How are you feeling?
Oh, so excited. It's 3 weeks tomorrow. So I would have travelled up 3 weeks yesterday. It's exciting. Nerve-wracking, but really exciting.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? So yeah, it's something to look forward to. I think everyone's getting really excited about it. I actually got my tickets this morning. I can't wait to drive up there. The hotel's booked, and yeah, we're really looking forward to it. So you're returning to Galaxy. How many Galaxies have you actually done? Is it 2 or 3? I was just trying to think.
No, just one.
It's just one, wasn't it? Yeah, I was trying to remember there. So you did Galaxy in 2021, and you were in the top 5 there. So why are you returning to Galaxy this year?
Well, I placed my first pageant was obviously that year, and I came second runner-up. And I think I worked more on Layla than I did myself. So I put a lot of effort into helping her, obviously being a mum, but it's like you always put your kids first. And I just think that I wasn't the best version of myself. So, and not only did I enjoy the day with you guys was awesome. It was just, everyone made me feel so welcome. The Galaxy family is where I want to be. It hits everything that I believe in, family and whatever. And I think just after I competed, I was and ahhing, but I literally put my application form in the next day. So the Saturday morning, I literally applied to go back because I was like, this is so me. And now, the kind of the anxiety and the overwhelming of my first, competing first time, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do Layla this weekend and then I'm going to go back. And then when obviously she won, it was like, yes, now I can just concentrate on me.
Oh, no, that's such a good thing as well, isn't it? But it feels like you've been around in the pageant community forever. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. It doesn't feel like that was... So was that actually your first pageant ever?
Yeah, it was my... Yeah, it wasn't Layla's. Like she did Galaxy Junior the year before that, so that's when we sort of became part of the Galaxy family. She competed in Junior and didn't even place top 10. And then obviously she came back and then won. But yeah, it feels like I'm part of the furniture now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does. It feels like you've been there forever. To be honest, it's amazing. So, but I know what you mean about when you're, competing when you're a mum and your children are competing as well. It is quite a lot, isn't it? You're doing quite a lot of things, and of course you do put your children first, but it is really nice that you're coming back with that sort of mentality of I'm the best version of myself now. So you're going to be up on that stage just representing you, and you're just going to have such a good time. So how did you feel coming second runner up for your first pageant last year?
You know what I don't know. I think I was just overwhelmed because I'd never done it before. So it was a new experience for me. So, I was just happy that I even made top 3, let alone top 5. It was a very overwhelming experience. But again, because I placed second runner up, the first thing in my mind was, right, I'm going back. I love it. I want to go back.
That's amazing. Your swimwear was actually incredible. All your outfits, I love them. I was like, I want that. So it's really good. We had so much fun on the day as well, didn't we? It's just like I think that's the whole experience with Galaxy. It's just so much fun. All the girls, it's just like one big family, isn't it? And it's just so lovely. So, if you do obviously take the crown this year, you'll be heading over to internationals, which is in Florida. You did go to internationals last year with your gorgeous daughter Layla, didn't you? I was there as well. We had a great time, didn't we? And so how what did you think of internationals, Galaxy International?
I think for me, because I wasn't competing, I was kind of pageant parent. I think it's two different experiences, I suppose, because my head had turned to pageant parent instead of pageant, so I was concentrating on her. So the excitement was there, but obviously the parent nerves were there as well, because Layla was competing, and it was Yeah, I think it was overwhelming for all the girls because we were in Texas. It was quite a far journey, very hot, but very hot,
very hot,
very hot.
But you could not wear shoes. You had to wear shoes, didn't you, if you went outside, because it was like
it's ridiculously hot. I think me and Lloyd walked around the corner once, just to the Nike shops, like the shop that was just around the corner. And honestly, I don't sweat, and I was sweating. I was like, this is like the Sahara Desert. But it was a really nice experience to see all the girls, spend that time with them as well. Obviously, I was helping out a little bit with like helping, like running around. I was kind of like pageant mum, so I was running around helping everybody, getting their earrings or getting this, or and then just trying to just be there for them if they needed me. Water runs or drink runs or snack runs or and whatever. But it was exciting as well to see them so excited. I can't even explain. What it's like.
It was amazing, wasn't it? It was so good. And it's weird actually, because both of our daughters are actually got the Europe title. So that was lovely. Yeah, it was so lovely. And yes, it was such an sorry, I got an itchy ear, sorry. But it was such an amazing experience. And I absolutely love Texas, all the people in Texas, and the restaurants, the food, and the whole experience of Galaxy International, and just being able to watch everyone on stage. It was incredible. So yeah, what a fantastic memory. I think I'll hold that one in my heart for life. It was brilliant. So you've got an incredible family that do love pageants, but you've also got a husband that is so supportive of your pageants, isn't he? So tell me a little bit about him.
He works a lot of hours, but he is, we've been together 20 years this year. We've been married 11 years. So we've been married 11 years this year, been together 20. Oh my God. I think that's right. When you're like, I think I'm losing count. I've been married now. But we've been together a long time. So, we've always supported each other through everything. And to be honest, he's been very good about like pushing me to be the best version of me as well. Like if I have a little bit of a wobble or the nerves hit me, he'll always say nerves are normal. Nerves are a sign of you wanting it. But he's also just there if I need to cry, if I need to shout, if I need to, and also because I go away a lot with the pageant as well. I travel all around the country, as you probably know, with our girls. And he's, he is literally like my rock, mentally, physically, financially. He is, he's a good lad. I couldn't wish for a better husband.
Oh, he's incredible. My husband actually loves him. He can't wait to see him again. He said, "What a sound guy." I think those two go off and have a beer or something. They get on really well, which is lovely. But no, you are very supportive, and that is one thing that I will say about yourself is you are pretty much at every single pageant, cheering everyone on, and that is so lovely to see. You do try and get to as many as you can, and travel all around the country to support other pageant girls. Now, what does that mean to you?
Do you know what? I don't think it's so much what it means to me. I know what it means to them. So knowing that you've got people that in those pageants, and them knowing that you've traveled that far to support them, I think means a lot to them. For me, it's about how you make someone feel. I'm still a firm believer you treat people the way you want to be treated, and I would never expect anyone to drive 8-9 hours for me, admittedly, but I enjoy it. I actually enjoy driving, so that does help. It's quite relaxing. I can kind of just get in the zone and just and think and get away from reality for a few days. But it's being there for them. I do like being there for friends. I've built a massive friendship group now in the pageant community, and I'll do anything I can to be there and support everyone.
Oh no, that's absolutely lovely. It really is. There are so many amazing, incredible, inspiring women in this community, aren't there? And it's great. But I'm like that as well. I do like a drive. I quite like it. I stick my music on and I'm having a little dance and everything, so I get quite into it. So yeah, so it's all good. So Galaxy's just round the corner. How's your preparation going? Are you nearly there?
So I've just sent off my appearance book. That was a nightmare. The dreaded appearance book. It was literally, I think I started it at 10 o'clock one night. I woke up at 9, and then I was solidly doing it, stopping for food, and then doing it solidly to like the following day. I think it like took me 2 days solid, like on the computer, just doing this appearance folder. But it's done. It's been sent, so that's a sigh of relief.
It's such a relief, isn't it, when it's done? I mean, yeah, me and appearance books, I mean, I'm terrible. I'm normally left it all to the last minute, but it takes days, doesn't it? If you know, I always think that, and I know a lot of people say this, and like, oh, you know, try and do it as you go along, you know, do it as you go along, and then it'll be done. But no, never happens, does it?
No, it doesn't. But yeah, no, I've got my swimwear. I've got my interview. I have my opening, my fashion. I'm just waiting for my evening gown to be taken in. And that's it. But then obviously I have to then think about Layla, because she's also handing over on that Saturday, so I need to make sure she's prepped. And then when we get back on the Monday after Galaxy, it's then all systems go to get Aaliyah ready for her pageant, which is the following, like, we have to drive up on the Thursday.
Yes, of course, it's IGM, isn't it, the week after?
Yeah. And it's for her 15th birthday on the Saturday that she competes, so it's like all systems go for me. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm prepped and ready, and that my girls are done before I leave. Well,
honestly, it's like we're in sync, I swear, because it's like I hand over in April, the week after I have to take Kira to Ireland to hand over and get re-crowned. So it's like, hello. It's going to be a real busy few months for us mums, isn't it?
Yeah, always is. It's never stops in my household.
No, but it's brilliant. You've got a beautiful family. You're not normally dubbed the pageant version of the Kardashians, aren't you?
Yeah, well,
yeah, that's brilliant. But you've done some incredible pictures. I love the one with Charlotte of the 3 girls, you know, yourself and your 2 girls. That's absolutely stunning, isn't it? And I hope to see lots more images like that. So what are you most looking forward to about the finals in a few weeks?
Do you know, it's all about having fun as well. Like, I know you're competing, but it's the day. Like, obviously I'm going to miss the Caesar salad, because the Caesar salad's not going to exist this year because we're not at the park hall. I know.
Whoa, hang on a moment. When did they change this? Oh, it's with that. It's not, because it's not at the park hall anymore, isn't it? Do you know what? No.
I know that's the one thing I'm gonna, like, you know, I went a couple of years, I always got that Caesar salad, and no. So I'm gonna have to find some snacks. That, you know, maybe a Caesar wrap or something. But yeah. Spending the day with the girls, because I have got an amazing group of women. You know, they're so, I love them all. They're just so good. You know, we get on great. And we're with the Ms as well, and all the Ms category are amazing too. So I'm so lucky that we've got such an amazing bunch of ladies on that Friday, and I just know that we're going to have a great time regardless of what happens.
Oh yeah, honestly, the Friday, the Ms and the Mrs category, it's just fire, isn't it? There's just so many incredible ladies, and you are going to have the best time ever. But yeah, it just suddenly occurred to me about that salad. I can't believe that.
Back to the salad.
I was guessing about Park Hall shutting, but I didn't think about this salad. But if anyone knows me, they'll know how much it meant to me. And one year we were competing, and they actually had that for lunch in the break. Was that last year? I can't remember. Yeah, but I was like, ah!
Yeah.
It was the best Caesar salad I think I've ever had in my life. Chicken Caesar salad. It was great, wasn't it? And all the cheese on top and stuff. Oh, it's fabulous. So, but no, it's brilliant. Well, I can't wait to see you on stage. And I know from everyone here at Pageant Land, we will be supporting your journey, and we will be cheering you on, and we can't wait. So thank you so much for coming on to talk to us today. It's been really lovely. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
You definitely will.
Okay. You take care, Michelle. Bye-bye. Bye.